From the Stevens Point Fieldhouse, SPASH Panther boys basketball is on the air this evening as the SPASH Panther boys basketball team hosts a top 10 matchup versus the Eau Claire Memorial Apes here in Stevens Point. As we bring you into our Auto Select pregame show, Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you are good to go. Good evening, basketball fans. Apologize for my voice here early on. Battling just a little bit of a touch of something here in the winter season. But we're going to do our best to bring you what should be an outstanding basketball game tonight. Eau Claire Memorial Old Apes, number 5 in the Zaleski Sports rankings, comes in 7-0 overall, 4-0 in the Big Rivers Conference. SPASH comes in 8-0 overall. They are 2-0 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Panthers coming off a very impressive win the other night over DC Everest in a conference game. So the Panthers have won both their conference games thus far. And that's the thing, is they're going to have a heavy, saturated second half of the season. That's going to be a lot of conference games. They've got the wins over Wausau West and over DC Everest. They played a tough non-conference schedule, facing the likes of Bayport, Kimberly, and now the Eau Claire Memorial Old Apes here tonight in Stevens Point. Still room for you here tonight. A great crowd is gathered in here thus far. We hope to bring more people in as folks are still filing in here for what should be a terrific top 10 high school boys basketball matchup, and you can catch it right here live on Zaleski Sports. We'll take a 90-second timeout, and we will be back with more of our Auto Select pregame show as you're watching SPASH Panther boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Back out on the Auto Select pregame show. AJ Legman with you here at the game site at the SPASH Fieldhouse. Auto Select, Stevens Point's complete choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services. Locations on Church Street and Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you are good to go. Big game here tonight. You can tell it, you can feel it in the air. You know, everybody's excited for Christmas, but definitely they're looking forward to some good basketball here tonight, and you're going to see it between these two teams here. SPASH, boy, if they looked really good here in the early season. They won at Bayport by 18. They won at home against Neenah by 8. They won at home against Chippewa Falls by 34. They won at DeForest by 11. They won at home against Appleton West by 25. They won by 14 at Wausau West. They won a thriller over Kimberly last Saturday, 61-59. And then they defeated Everest the other night by 14. So the Panthers have done a good job of blowing teams out. Eau Claire Memorial they have had some tight games here in the early going this season on their schedule. They come off a victory the other night over New Richmond by a score of 70-59. Their other games, all fairly tight. 14-point win at Everest, 12-point win at home against Hudson. They won by 13 at Rice Lake. They won by 7 at River Falls, and they won at 11 at home the other night against New Richmond. So these two teams battle-tested, and they want to get the leg up. They want to see what things are going to look seeding-wise as we get ready to head into the new year. SPASH will play in the Century Classic, so we'll get a chance to see them play there against Fort Atkinson and get a good opportunity to gauge where they're at right there. So good crowd is gathered in here. Great to see a lot of faces we haven't seen in a while. A lot of kids are home on break, getting an opportunity to come out and check out what should be a premier matchup here tonight from Stevens Point. That's going to wrap up our Auto Select pregame show. We're going to tip it off here in about 5 minutes, just wrapping up the warm-ups. We'll have the starting lineups, we'll have the national anthem, and then we will have the opening tip. So we are glad you're here to join us this evening. SPASH 8-0 on the season, ranked number 4 in our Zaleski Sports Poll. Eau Claire Memorial Old Abe 7-0, ranked number 5 in the poll. Should be a dandy here tonight. One of these teams is going to leave with their first loss of the season. So we'll send it back to Chase, take a timeout, and we will be back with the starting lineups and the opening tip. You're watching SPASH Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Oh my gosh!
In today's economy, it seems the value of a dollar continues to shrink, while the services offered are getting less and less. Here at Maher Water Corporation, a new high-efficiency system made by WaterCare can help ease the stress on your checkbook. We are always available to analyze and recommend one of these units.
So while we can't actually make your money grow, we can make the value of what you get from Maher seem like it.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
And we welcome you back out to the SPASH Fieldhouse. You know it's a big game. We've got instant replay up here. We got everything, folks. So it's a big one here. Trevor Zaleski joining us up top. Chase Lyons, our on-site studio engineer, as we get ready here for action this evening between Stevens Point and Eau Claire Memorial. Let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's game. First, for the SPASH Panthers, they will go with that one guard, a 6-foot senior, Carter Combs. He'll be joined in the backcourt by 6'2" junior Baraka Macklin. Up front for the Panthers, they will go at 6'4", senior Noah Marschke. He'll be joined in the front court by 6'2", junior Jaron Zeese. And rounding out the Panthers starting lineup, the man in the middle will be 6'4", junior Grant Shanana. Head coach of the SPASH Panthers is Mr. John Kroll, assisted by Mr. Scott Anderson, Mr. Pete Clark, Mr. Tommy Luca, Mr. Craig Terpstra, and Mr. Peter Anananis. So Combs, Marschke, Shanana, Macklin, Zeese, and that is your starting lineup here this evening for the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abe's. At one guard will be a 6'5" senior Elliot Height, joined in the backcourt by 6' junior Julius Clark. Up front for the Old Abe's will be a 6'1" junior Bryce Hedke, joined by their top player, 6'3" junior Cooper Jesperson. Rounding out the starting lineup will be 6'4" junior Wesley Mboga. Head coach is Mr. Chad Brisky, assisted by Mr. Brandon Goldsrud and Mr. Kyle Kaufman. Oh boy, you can feel the anticipation in the air this evening. Really good crowd tonight. Student section full. They're in holiday cheer. They're ready to roll. Panthers in the home whites with the red numerals. Eau Claire Memorial, they are in the purple uniforms with the black numerals. Height to jump it with Shanana. It is controlled by the Panthers. With the ball out top is Macklin. Gave it up to Combs. Man-to-man defense by the Old Abe. Shanana gets it in the post to Marschke. Marschke backs in, picked up his dribble, got it out now to Zeese. Zeese to Combs. Combs gives it up. Controlling now is Macklin. Macklin to Shanana. They switch spots out top. Shanana pounds the dribble. Backs it out to Combs. Ball fake, dribble, drive. Combs into the post. Combs skips it out to Zeese. Zeese dribble, drive, baseline, dishes. Combs catches. Good defense by the Abes. Now Combs skips it out to Zeese. Open three. Off the rim, no good. Battle for the board, and it's going to be taken by Combs. Got it to Macklin. Macklin goes up and missed a bunny. Battle for the ball. It's going to be a held ball, I believe, and it will be Eau Claire Memorial ball. Good opening possession by the Panthers. Two good looks, just couldn't knock it down, and we are scoreless, just underway. Panthers will pick up at half court, maybe just in front. Combs, Carter Combs, a newcomer to the team, stepping in front of the half court line. Into the front court come the Old Abes. That is Julius Clark. Clark finds a seam, dishes, Height, catches, his pass tipped away, but it's controlled by Eau Claire Memorial. Now Mboga. Got it out to Hedke. Man-to-man defense by the Panthers. Mboga got it left side. Jesperson got a screen there. Pounds the dribble. Jesperson baseline. Boy, look at Combs work on defense. Jesperson skips it out. Wide open three. Clark is an air ball, and it's boarded by Combs. Here come the Panthers. Zeese ahead of the pack goes up. Missed it and tried to come from out of bounds. Didn't reestablish. Turnover back to the Old Abes. Panther Sports brought to you by Home Furniture. Turn your house into a home and shop Home Furniture. Home Furniture, Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, Post Road in Plover. So, Eau Claire Memorial, second possession. Clark has the ball in the wing. Got a screen out to Mboga. Pass nearly stolen away by Combs. They did step on center court, but they let him play on. Now back right wing. That is Hedke. Hedke to Mboga. Mboga scissoring off to Jesperson. Floating 10-footer is good. Cooper Jesperson, silky smooth with the bucket there. He's the leading scorer for the Old Abes as he was able to find a seam there. Macklin with the ball, gets it out to Zeese. Right side Combs, ball fake. Combs from 15, airballed it. Put back, Shanana is good. Grant Shanana for two. And we're tied at 2 apiece. Into the front court now is Jesperson. Gave it up to Height. Height pass a little bit lazy there, corralled by Clark. Now Mboga. Mboga looking. Dropped it off now for Jesperson. Like, look at Combs all over him there. Out to Mboga, open three, off the rim, no good. Battle for the board, comes to Height, missed it. Battle for the board, ripped away by Zeese. Oh, the Panthers caught a break there. Here we go into the front court. Macklin backs in. Got it out now to Combs. Left side three, shot and out, good! Grant Shanana for three, and it's 5-2 Stevens Point. Clark got the ball out to Height. Height holding, looking, gave it back out to Jesperson. Man, look at Combs. He is with Jesperson wherever he goes. Now the ball thrown out to Mboga. Right side now, that is Hedke. Hedke works it around the perimeter to Height. Good man-to-man defense by the Panthers. Layup is missed, boarded by Marschke. Here come the Panthers the other way. Combs got it up to Macklin. Macklin lobs it in the post. Shanana squares up, bodies in, takes a hit, ball loose, and it's going to be tied up. They're going to say it's a held ball. It's going to be Stevens Point basketball. Substitution. Nick Fox will come into the game. 6'5" senior. He will replace Marschke. 14-18 remaining in this first half. 5-2 in favor of Stevens Point. Shanana with all 5 points thus far for the Panthers. Now Combs comes into the front court. Combs pressured on the wing. Looking, got it out to Shanana. Now Shanana to Combs. Combs walks it back near the timeline. 14 minutes and counting in this first half of play. Combs looking for a ball screen. Has Shanana. Got it to him in the post. Bodies up against Mboga. Gave it to Fox. Fox skips it out to Zeese. Zeese gives the dribble up to Fox. Fox cut off there. Needs help. Skips it out now to Combs. Oh, Clare Memorial equal to the task defensively. Now Macklin. Macklin behind the back. Macklin hard to the rack. Dishes. Combs inside. Fox comes out to Macklin. Macklin down the lane, and they're going to call an offensive foul on the Panthers. They're going to say Macklin hooked his defender, and it is going to be an offensive foul. So Baraka Makaline called for the offensive foul. It was a good call. He hooked the defender definitely, and both referees had it there. 5-2 Stevens Point. Memorial basketball. Jesperson into the front court. Had it stripped away, tipped, so it's not a backcourt violation. Now handled by Julius Clark. Clark got it ahead to Simmons. Simmons into the game now. Mboga got it back out to Clark. Clark to Simmons. Simmons hands it off to Jesperson. Boy, Combs all over him there. Jesperson three is in and out. He had a really good look but couldn't hit it. It's going to be Stevens Point basketball. Good job by the Panthers there, really leaving them on the perimeter. Panther Sports brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate. Andy Hoff and Cindy LaChapelle of Hoff Favor Real Estate Group are your local Stevens Point realtors. That's Andy Hoff and Cindy LaChapelle of Hoff Favor Real Estate. Panthers thrown away. Steal, Clark, and he lost it out of bounds. Oh boy, you're not going to see that happen too often. Man, oh man. Julius Clark, nobody between him and Madison. Honest to goodness, he was in all alone and lost it out of bounds. What a break for Stevens Point. Man, oh man. 5-2 lead for the Panthers. Shanana holding, looking, goes baseline against Mboga. Shanana skips it out, threw it away. Good steal by Jesperson. Tough pass by Shanana. Now a near steal by Combs. Jesperson gets it out to the corner. Three on the way is good by Bryce Hedke. Hedke hits a three, and we're even at 5 apiece. Combs the other way. He'll go baseline. Skips it out to Fox. Fox, right side Combs. Inside, Shanana had it stripped away, stolen as he got double teamed. Boy, the Abes are showing they're going to double team Shanana at any chance. Now into the front court is Hedke. Hedke just hit the last bucket for the old Abes. Hedke gave it across. Simmons skips it out. Loose there. Shot goes up and missed and boarded by Nick Fox. Fox rips it away. Panther basketball tied at 5 apiece. Under 12 minutes to play in this first half. Briskly played game here at the Fieldhouse. Zeese gets it out to Macklin. Macklin, drive baseline, missed the layup, took some contact, and they play on. No call there on the baseline, and into the front court come the Old Apes. Jesperson got free, 3, good. Three-pointer by Cooper Jesperson. One man you can't leave open. He is he's a sniper, folks. Really, really good all-around basketball player. 8-5, Panthers trail for the first time tonight. Fox brings it back out top, gets it to Combs. Combs, baseline, double team, got it to Macklin. Three-pointer on the way is good. Baraka Macklin for 3. And we're tied at 8. Give an assist to Carter Combs. Into the front court come the Old Apes. Hedke gets it out now to Mboga. Try to go back door off the leg of Shanana, out of bounds. All right, dizzying pace here to start this one. Amon Konopaki into the game for the Panthers. Ian Bauer in for the Old Apes. Panther Sports brought to you by Nicolay Bank. Offering personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill, or learn more at nicolaybank.com. Now Hedke gets it out to Mboga for 3, good. Three-pointer for Wesley Mboga for 3. 11-8 in favor of the Old Apes as they go back in front. This top 5 matchup in the Zaleski Sports Poll. Number 4 versus number 5. Konopaki gets it into Shanana. Faces up against his defender. Gets pushed off the block, but they let him play on. Now Combs, pressure by Mboga, and a foul is going to be called on the Old Apes here, I believe. On the floor was Hedke. I assume it's going to be on Hedke. Hedke first, team foul number 1. Only 2 fouls in the first 8 minutes of this one. They're letting him play. Combs got it into Fox, who was fouled there. Hit from behind, and Fox was hit on the ground. Bowers first, team foul number 2. Good execution by the Panthers. Freed up what would have been a layup. Combs inbounding. Lobs it out to Zeese. Zeese catches near the timeline. Panthers down by 3. Shanana down the runway. Shanana bounces off a body and scores. Man, is he a strong individual. Shanana leads all scorers with 7. Now Jesperson threw it away. Stolen by Combs. Combs up the court. Gave it up to Fox. Goes up and lays it in. That's Nick Fox. And the Panthers back in front 12-11. Now the ball tipped out of bounds, and they're going to say it's going to stay with the Old Apes. My first time seeing this Panther squad this season. They are versatile and athletic. 12-11 ball game. Inbounding on the sideline now is Jesperson. He got it in and received it back out top. Gives it to Mboga. Now out top to Simmons. Simmons to Hedke. Hedke got it out. 3 ball in the way is good for Ian Bauer. Ian Bauer with his first 3 of the game. That's 4 threes for the Old Apes thus far. 14-12 they lead. 9 minutes left in this first half. Combs, ball fake, dribble drive, dish. Konopaki couldn't handle it, and it's taken away by Bauer. Tough pass in Konopaki's defense, and a turnover by the Panthers. Into the front court now, Jesperson, layup no good, boarded by Shanana. Now Combs up the court, got it ahead to Zeese. Zeese skips it out to Shanana. Combs, ball fake, dribble drive down the lane, tied up, kicked it out to Fox. He'll put up a wide open 3 off the rim, no good. Pressure for the ball, they're going to say it's going to be Old A basketball. A lot of whistleless play here thus far tonight. Marshke back into the game. He'll come in for Zeese. Julius Clark back in. Panther Sports brought to you by Par 4. Find so many delicious lunch, dinner options at Par 4 Bistro in Wapaka. Perfect for a night out or for a treat for the whole family. Find everything you could ask for under one roof. One menu at Par 4 Bistro, Highway 54, Wapaka. Macklin back into the game for Stevens Point. He's on the court with Shanana, Konopaki, Marshke, and Fox. Hedke gets it out to Clark. Clark to Simmons. Now off to Bauer. Where the Old Abe's really worked the perimeter. Spacing and cutting has been their key. Open three on the way off the rim. No good. They're going to say it went out of bounds. It's going to be Panther basketball. So Stevens Point with the ball with 8:07 left in this opening half of play. 14-12, Eau Claire Memorial. This game as good as advertised thus far. Baraka Macklin into the front court. Got it to Marshke. He gets it to Shanana. Both teams run similar offensive sets. A lot of spacing, cutting, back screens. Trying to get the defense to lose their focus for just a nanosecond. Now they get it to Fox. Fox couldn't get it to a cutting Shanana. He'll dribble it out near the timeline. Fox skips it out now to Konopacki. Konopacki, pressure there, has to do something. Gets it out now to Marshke. Marshke goes hard to the hole, goes up with the left hand, missed it. Battle for the board. Marshke gets it, goes up again, and scores. Big Red, Noah Marshke with the bucket there. Give him credit. Didn't give up on it. Fought hard. Was able to get his own rebound and put it home. We're tied at 14. Now into the front court. Here come the Old Abes. That's Julius Clark. Clark gets it out now to Simmons. Simmons to a cutting height. Shot is up and good. Check it. Hetke for two. Points at a premium here. Both teams very sound defensively. 16-14 your score. Macklin had it stolen away, and then a foul committed by Macklin. His second, team foul number 2. They may have to look at bringing Baraka out of the game. Unfortunately, the turnover and then the foul. Macklin will stay in, so he's going to have to play smart there. They can't afford for him to pick up his third in this first half. A younger officiating crew on this one, but a good one. These guys have seen plenty of big games. They've called it very evenly thus far. Gibson, pressured by Marshke. Got it to Mboga. Mboga, kick out to Clark. Mboga scores. Nice two-man game there. Something as simple as a give and go there, and the Panthers trail by 4, 18-14. Shanana gets it out to Macklin. Macklin, left wing, dribble drive, baseline, goes up, missed a shot short. Battle for the rebound, and it's secured by Julius Clark. Panthers, maybe not the shot they wanted there. Now into the front court, Mboga. He took off, but he traveled on the way. Turnover, back to Stevens Point. Panther Sports brought to you by Fleet Farm. Toyland now open at Fleet Farm with their price match guarantee. You won't find a lower toy price. They'll beat it by 5%. You'll get the best price on a huge selection of toys at Fleet Farm. Of course, Christmas coming up, folks. Get out there and get that special gift for that special someone. Konopacki out top. Panthers need a bucket. Down by 4. Shanana holds it out top. Down the lane. Lost it off his leg, out of bounds. Eau Claire really pressuring Grant and forcing him to make tough moves with the basketball. And unfortunately, Grant turned it over there. One of the rare miscues you see out of him. He's a very sound basketball player. Jesperson into the front court. Stepping out on him, Shanana. Jesperson missed the three. Zeese secures the rebound. Zeese then gets it ahead now to Combs. Combs, bounce pass. Shanana missed it. Konopacki, the putback is good. Boy, Combs with a highlight reel pass there. You would have seen that on the Zaleski Sports Show. And now an offensive foul called on the Old Abes. It's going to be on Owen Gibson. His first team foul number 3. Boy, that was a beautiful pass by Combs. 3/4 length pass. Threw it to the block on the other side. Shot it on, missed the layup, but then it was put home by Amon Konopacki. 18-16. 5 minutes left. Shanana with the ball. Lost it, and Mboga grabs it, and it's going to be a jump ball as Shanana and Mboga do battle on the sideline. Two strong individuals. It's going to be Old Abe basketball. Shanana, he's a tough kid, only 6'4", and he's a junior. Starting quarterback on the gridiron, and the post player on the hardwood. Into the front court come the Old Abes now. Owen Gibson gets it out now to Clark. Clark pounds the dribble, gets a high ball screen, gives it off to Simmons here. Simmons scissors off a cut, got it to Gibson. Right side now, good pressure by Combs on Jesperson. Backdoor pass, caught, skipped out. Open three, not taken. Clark to the rack, goes up, missed the shot. Offensive rebound, loose on the floor. Fox battling, and he's going to be on the end line out of bounds. Going to be Eau Claire basketball. Panther Sports are brought to you in part by SC Swiderski. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Old Abe's on the inbound. Height got it out top now to Clark. Clark, dribble drive, triple teamed, lost it, stolen away by Combs. That's Carter Combs into the front court. Combs down the lane to the rack, score it. Carter Combs, excuse me. A nice little shake and bake and took it in, and we're tied at 18. To the corner, three-pointer on the way, off the rim, no good. Combs secures the rebound, threw it ahead but threw it away. Intercepted by Hedke. I like the aggressiveness of Combs, just a little bit too overzealous there. Now Clark handling on the wing against Fox. Clark gets it out to Height. Height picked up his dribble, nowhere to go. He'll give it off to Jesperson. Jesperson holding, looking, back to Height, stolen by Combs. Man, is he working hard on defense. Threw it ahead now to Shanana. He'll save it in. Loose ball stolen away by the Old Abes. Old Abes with numbers the other way. Into the corner, Jesperson three is good. Cooper Jesperson for three. He has 8 to lead all scorers. Timeout, Stevens Point. We take one with them. We're back in 30 seconds. 3:12 left in this first half. 21-18 Old Abes. We're back after this 30-second timeout. You're watching SPASH Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
And we welcome you back out to the SPASH Fieldhouse. Beautiful crowd here this evening. Man, they packed them in here nicely. See a lot of the Pacelli Cardinal boys basketball team. They're here tonight supporting basketball in central Wisconsin. Good to see them out here. They're having a fine season, undefeated thus far. Carter Combs with it out of the timeout. Fox holding the ball there. I'm sure Coach Krull just wanted to calm his guys down there. A few uncharacteristic turnovers, which they can't have empty possessions against a team like Eau Claire Memorial. Now Zeese, open three, in and out. Boy, halfway down the well, but it popped out. Rebounding foul on Marschke. His first, team foul number 3. So it's going to be Konopacki back in for Zeese. Zeese had a good look. Just the rim unfriendly to him, unfortunately. 21-18, 3-point ball game. Under 3 minutes left before halftime. Hedke gets it out now to Height. Height, good size, but doesn't use it against Marschke. Now Mboga, got it back to Height. Height, backdoor pass, Jesperson. They double team him on the baseline. He'll get it out to Mboga. Mboga, jump stop at the elbow. Wraparound pass, loose, out of bounds. It's going to be Stevens Point basketball. It was a great look by Julius Clark. Right idea, but a turnover for the Old Abes. Jaron Zeese back in. He'll replace Marschke. 21-18, 2:24 left in this first half. Hotly contested first half thus far. Panthers with Combs, Konopacki, and Fox, Zeese, and Shanana. Now out to Combs. Combs goes baseline. He got tied up and had it ripped away and stolen. Combs thought he was fouled, but they play on. Hedke into the front court. Skipped it out, and Konopacki, nice hands there to tip away the ball. Right idea there, and a good play by Konopacki to use that length, that wide receiver ability from the gridiron to tip that one away. 2:01 left in this first half. Panthers have led by as many as 5. Old Abe's have led by as many as their current lead of 3. Now top is Clark. Clark gets a high ball screen from Mboga to Height. Height gives it off to Jesperson. Jesperson backs in. Jesperson, tough shot. Off the rim, no good. Boarded by Konopacki. Konopacki lets everybody clear out, and here we go. 1:38 left in this first half. Shanana working against Mboga. Boy, does Mboga come out aggressively on him. Fox into the lane. Nowhere to go. Got it to Zeese. Open three. Good! Jaron Zeese for 3. And we're tied at 21. Good look there. Fox dished it out. Jesperson gambled in the double team. The Panthers made him pay. 1:10 left before halftime. What a beauty we got going here. Height picked up his dribble. Fox pressuring him. Kicks it back out now to Jesperson. Jesperson goes right wing. Combs working hard on him. Jesperson dishes, stolen away by Shanana. Good hands there. Combs into the front court. Gets it out. Sees 3. That's short, boarded by Mboga. That was a good look there. I don't fault that shot there. And then a foul on the other end on Zeese. Zeese thought he got the ball clean. The basketball referee says otherwise. His first team foul, number 4. Panther Sports brought to you by Point Heating and Cooling in Stevens Point and Plover. More than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Point Heating and Cooling or visit pointheating.com. Only the 4th team foul on the Panthers. Ball inbounded now to Hedke. Hedke gets it back to Jesperson. Jesperson goes baseline, floating, 15-footer, short, boarded by Combs. Combs clears it out, 1 shot for the Panthers. Panthers are going to take their time here. Tied at 21. Hotly contested one here tonight. Combs near the timeline. Won't get a closely guarded count as the defender about a good 5 to 8 feet off of him. Now he'll step up. 12 seconds, 11. Pounds the dribble. Combs goes right side. Combs lost the dribble. Got it back. Combs dishes. Marshke open 3. Off the rim, no good. Shanana battling for the rebound. And that is going to be the half. They're going to say it's the half. Tied at 21 apiece. Wow. 2 very evenly matched teams leaving it on the court, folks. And it has been everything as advertised here tonight. And we can't wait for the second half. 21-21 your score. We'll take a break. We'll be back with our halftime game statistics after this 2-minute timeout. You're watching Panther Boys Basketball and Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s-themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe. And now open on Saturday nights. Try the new Rock and Roll Cafe Bar and Grill on Church Street.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at madeacustom.com.
At Nicolet Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
And we welcome you back out to the SPASH Fieldhouse. We got the A team here tonight. A.J. Ligman, joined by Trevor Zaleski, our replay coordinator, and Chase Lyons, our studio engineer, on site here bringing you this game. And what a game it's been. We are tied at 21 here in the first half of play. Let's run down the scoring in that first half. And just a reminder, our game broadcasts are brought to you in part by Point Brewing. The Stevens Point Brewery is a proud sponsor of local high school athletics. Experience the many refreshing flavors of Point Gourmet sodas. Handcrafted in small batches, each flavor is perfected for your enjoyment. From tasty black cherry cream to the world-famous Point root beer. Every bottle is in the house. And also brought to you in part by Ag Country Farm Credit Services. They are a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. First half scoring for you. Panthers were led in scoring by Grant Shadana. He had 7 in that first half. 3 apiece for Baraka Macalin and for Jaron Zeese, both on 3-pointers. 2 apiece for Amon Konopaki, Carter Combs, Noah Marshke, and Nick Fox. 3 3-pointers for the Panthers. They hit 6 2-point field goals. The Panthers did not attempt a free throw in the first half. For the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abes, they were led in scoring by their leading scorer, Cooper Jesperson, a game-high 8. 5 for Wesley Mboga, 5 for Bryce Hedke, 3 for Ian Bauer. 5 3-point field goals for the Old Abes, 3 2-point field goals. The Old Abes did not attempt a free throw in that first half. A fairly cleanly played first half, only 17 fouls between the two squads. We are tied at 21 at the half. We'll take a minute timeout. We'll come back with more of our halftime programming on Zaleski Sports.
Rocky Rococo.
My pizza.
Pizza, hand-style pizza.
I love it.
Cheese sauce, toppings and spices.
You'll love it too.
Rocky Rococo. Whole pie or slices. Hot, thick, chewy, crunchy, saucy. Rocky Rococo. Pizza. Rocky Rococo.
As a proud sponsor of Zaleski Sports, Stevens Point Brewery brings you a variety of gourmet sodas to indulge in while watching your favorite teams. Flavors include black cherry cream, kitty cocktail, mango, orange cream, vanilla cream, and root beer in regular or zero sugar. Have it as a float for the perfect post-game treat.
And we're back out at the Fieldhouse, a top 5 matchup that has lived up to its billing here tonight. Tied at 21 apiece between the SPASH Panthers and the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abes. Panther Sports brought to you in part by Serve Pro. Jamie Wenzel sponsors our free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never happened. And our game also brought to you in part by Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft. Cheese Pleasers is a local hidden gem with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers, right off of I-39 in Bancroft. 21-21 your score. as I said before, a younger officiating crew, but I thought they've done a really nice job in this first half. They let these two very athletic, fundamentally sound teams decide things thus far. You just hope they continue to let them play in the second half, and hopefully we can see some exciting basketball as we head down the stretch here tonight. 21-21 your score. Panthers, as I mentioned before, after tonight, they will be playing in the Century Classic. That will take place on the campus of UW Stevens Point. We encourage you to come on out and check out the games. There's going to be a lot of good ones. New this year, the Pointer men's basketball team, they will play 2 games in the Century Classic. So it'll be good to see the Pointer men's basketball team. I see their coach, head coach Dernbach here this evening, taking in this great local high school basketball game. Panthers will play Oshkosh West and Fort Atkinson in the Century Classic. So make your plans to enjoy a family tradition like no other, the Century Classic on the campus of UW Stevens Point. Panthers, one critique in the first half, going to have to guard the perimeter just a little bit better. They gave up 5 3-point field goals by the Old Abe's in the first half. But, again, very talented Old Abe squad, so got to do your best to try to guard the perimeter and make them go inside. It's where all your help is there. 21-21 your score. We're back with the second half after this minute timeout. You're watching SPASH Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
And we welcome you back out to the SPASH Fieldhouse. It's been a dandy so far. We are tied at 21 apiece as we get ready to start the second half. SPASH Panther boys basketball. The Panthers look to remain undefeated. They are 8-0 in the season. They are trying to stretch that to 9-0. Panthers will have the same starters for the second half, as they will go with Combs, Macklin, Zeese, Marschke, and Shanana. Old Abe's counter with Height, Clark, Hedke, Jesperson, and Mboga. And we are underway to start the second half. Glad you could join us here on Zaleski Sports. Shanana, the ball out top to Zeese. Zeese guarded there by Jesperson. Nowhere to go as he picked up his dribble in a bad spot. Now it's recovered by Combs. Combs looking, gives it out to Macklin. Macklin now pounds the dribble, goes left side, scores! Raka Macklin with a little razzle-dazzle there on the left side. And the Panthers take the lead 23-21. Now Mboga has it out top. Old Abe's backdoor cut Jesperson. Double teamed on the baseline. Got it back to Mboga. Mboga cut off by Shanana. Now Julius Clark skips it to the corner to Jesperson. Jesperson, nice backdoor pass. Height, reverse pivot shot is good. Elliott Height for 2. And it is tied at 23. Minute into this second half. With Coach Kroll working the downside official pretty hard there. Wanted a call on the other end. Marschke gets it out to Combs. Combs exchanges spots with Marschke. Into the post now, Shanana, low pass, couldn't gather it, now got it back. Shanana goes up, right-hand shot, off the rim, no good. Good attempt there by Shanana, just couldn't finish. Now, shot in the other end, no good. Rebound tipped out. It's going to come to Clark. Wide open three, that misses everything, and it's boarded by Marschke. Marschke gets it off to Combs. 23-23 your score. Combs then bodied up by Mboga. Combs is a very heads-up player. Right there, he forced the issue and caused the foul to occur. Throw in on the sideline. Coach Kroll still talking about the play in the other end. It doesn't hurt to politic a little bit. Panthers get it in. Combs gives it up to Shanana. Out to Macklin for three, off the rim, and there's going to be a rebounding foul right here on the Old Abes. It's going to be on Mboga. Mboga, good size individual down low there, 6'4", and he does something that's going to be pretty evident. Ball now inbounded. Macklin, backdoor pass. Shanana scores. Grant Shanana up to 11. 25-23. Macklin with the assist. Now Jesperson gets it out. Mboga. Pass tipped by Shanana. Got it back to Jesperson, and he traveled. I was going to say, wondering how he got that far down that right side without moving his feet, and the backside referee busted him. Panther Sports brought to you by Maida. When it comes to customized apparel for your local sports team, turn to Maida. In Stevens Point, from corporate outings to outfitting your club or sports team, Maida has all you could need. Shanana gets it out to Fox. Panthers now playing with a lead. 25-23, Zeese. Right-hand side with the ball. Zeese pounds the dribble, gave it up now to Fox. Fox goes hard to the rack, jump stop, tough fall away, 15-footer is good. Oh, Nick Fox, a little rock-a-baby there and put it home. Nice move by Rick Fox. Ball knocked down. Macklin got knocked down in the play, but fortunately he's back to his feet. Now height regathers for Jesperson. Jesperson hounded by Combs. Jesperson to the rack, missed the layup, boarded by Zeese. Good rebound by Zeese, got it ahead to Combs. Combs down to the front court. Combs backs it near the timeline, gave it up to Fox. Fox holding, gave it to Combs. Combs right corner to Zeese. Zeese goes baseline, dishes, open three. Fox off the rim, no good. Had a good look, just couldn't convert, and a rebounding foul on the Panthers. It's going to be on Combs. Carter Combs, his first. Team foul number 1. Amon Konopacki into the game. So he will come in. It's going to be Old Abe's basketball here. 27-23, Stevens Point in front. This top 10 matchup. Jesperson gets a high ball screen. Jesperson goes baseline, and a foul going to be called on Shanana here. Shanana, that is only his first. 27-23. Mentioned before the rankings in this one, Eau Claire Memorial 5 in our rankings, SPASH 4. Some people may say, well, there's different rankings in the state. Well, the Zaleski crew, they've got the equation that goes in correlation with the seeding, so they've got a good feel for how things go. So we'll call those the accuracy ones in there, as this shot blocked out by Macklin. So they put it into their little seeding machine, and it spits out. And it's what the WIAA will use when it comes to seeding for the tournament. So I think it gives you a better idea of how teams really are seeded in this area. So we appreciate that. Ball inbounded. Zeese 3. Good! Zeese is heating up, and it ties up the net. It's a good three-pointer, 30-23, and a quick sub for the Panthers. Baraka Makaleen back into the game for Zeese. Coach Kroll gets him a quick blow. 30-23, Panthers by 7. This is where you got to dig in. Lengthen this lead to double digits maybe. Now Mboga gets it back out to Headkey. Headkey, left side, holding, looking, and a foul going to be called on the Panthers here. off the ball. Going to be on Konopacki. His first, team foul number 3. Inbound on the baseline. Hedke holding, looking, lobs it in, stolen by Combs. Combs, coast to coast, scores! Carter Combs for 2. And a timeout's going to be taken. Full timeout taken by the Old Abes. We take one with them. 13:40 remaining in this one. 32-23. Panthers in front. We're back in a minute. You're watching SPASH Boys Basketball and Zaleski Sports.
To me, the perfect run is when things start to get tough and I'm trying to keep my pace going and I hit this moment where I just quit thinking about what I'm doing. I've heard surgeons mention that as well, that during their best surgeries, you're kind of in just a pure flow. You know, my goal with patients is to try to help them get back to doing what they want to be doing.
13:40 left in this one. The Panthers have opened it up to lead by 9. As you're watching SPASH Panther Boys Basketball and Zaleski Sports, AJ Ligman bringing you the play-by-play as best as I can through a raspy voice. Trevor Zaleski, our replay coordinator, and Chase Lyons on site, making us sound better than we deserve to. So Mboga with the ball. Pounds it in the front court. We're out of a full Eau Claire Memorial timeout. Bauer gives it up to Mboga. Left side, Clark goes in. Wild layup is good. Wow. That thing was a whole lot harder than he had to make it there, but Clark found a way to put it home. 32-25. 13 minutes left in regulation. Shauna now top. Size it up, Mboga. Got it out to Fox. Fox. Jump stop. Gave it out to Konopacki. Konopacki out to Combs. Combs spreads the floor. Looking. Hands it off to Konopacki. Konopacki dishes. It's out of bounds. Should be Stevens Point basketball, and it will be. Panthers will bring Zeus back into the game. Panther Sports brought to you in part by Rocky Rococo's. For your next catering, birthday party, family night out, or just lunch in the move, make it a delicious, cheesy, Chicago-style deep dish slice from the one, the only Rocky Rococo's in Stevens Point. Panthers threw it away. Konopacki turned it over. Had it stolen away by Julius Clark. Clark into the front court, lost it, loose on the ground, and a timeout called. Ooh, boy. Didn't know if he had possession there. That was a quick whistle on the near side. Looked like he was sliding on the floor. It's going to be a 30. The Panther bench didn't believe he had possession, but they're going to give him the timeout. 30-second timeout. Heady play by Coach Brisky. What do you got to lose there? Worst thing they're going to tell you is you don't get it. But he did. It is 32-25, Stevens Point. Panther Sports brought to you in part by Wood Street Rentals. No matter the job, big or small, look to Wood Street Rentals to get the job done. Wood Street Rentals, equipment you need. Offering a wide range of equipment, needs, and delivery to any job site. Look to Wood Street Rentals in Stevens Point. Eau Claire Memorial Ball on the sideline. Inbounding will be Bryce Hedke. Leading scorer for the Old Abes, Jesperson, yet to score in the second half. We'll knock on wood, because I'm surely jinxed that there. Now Mboga. Got it out to Hedke. Right side now, Bauer. Bauer yo-yos a dribble back out. Gets it on a pass from Mboga for 3, short. Offensive rebound. Comes to Mboga for 3, good. Wesley Mboga for 3. 32-28, so a 5-0 run by the Old Abes. They claw back into it. Now Shadana down Main Street, goes up, score it, and a foul. Grant Shadana. Foul is going to be on Mboga. That's big. That's his third. Team foul number 3. Shadana is going to go to the to the free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play. Coach Brisky thinking the Panthers may have gotten away with an offensive foul on the cut. Shadana hits the free throw. Well, that's our first free throw of the game, folks, with 12 minutes left, if you can believe that. Our free throws brought to us by Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro. 35-28 Panthers. Big 3-point play there. Now a near walk by the Old Apes as Jesperson gets the ball back. Jesperson back to Mboga for 3. Good. William Mboga heating up. He now has 3 threes in the game. The junior, such a key part of this Eau Claire Memorial offense. Combs pounds the dribble into the paint. Kicks it out. Shadana for 3. Good! Well, Shadana and Mboga having a little I can do this, so can I matchup right now. Mboga hands it off to Jesperson. 7-point Stevens Point lead. Simmons gets it back to Hedke. Now Mboga, right side to Bauer. Inside Mboga, shot short. A little bit of contact. They play on. Meckelin ahead of the court scores. Baraka Meckelin for 2. Combs with the pass there. And Combs has no fear. You got to love that in a player, that's for sure. Jesperson into the front court. He gets it out. Controlling now Hedke. His shot from 15, no good, but a foul called here. Free throws for the Old Apes. They talk it over. It's going to be on Zeese. His second, team foul number 4. Hedke to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. First free throws tonight for the Old Apes. Hedke in the air, no good. Panther Sports brought to you in part by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Second free throw is good. So Hedke splits a pair. 40-32. 8-point ball game. 10.5 minutes left. Combs handling out top. Looking, got it to McAleen. McAleen goes baseline, dishes. Marschke open 3, around the rim, no good. Good look. Good offense by the Panthers. Rim just non-compliant on that one. Now Hedke into the front court. Got it to Mboga. Got Shadana on the air, and he'll score the layup. Mboga hits from the outside. That really opens up his driving game as it did there. 40-34, 6-point ball game. Shadana had it stripped away by Mboga. Steal by the Old Apes. Here we go into the front court. Mboga, right side. Lobs it out now to Simmons. Simmons to Bauer. Bauer to Mboga. They work a weave out top. Now Simmons. Simmons to Jesperson off a screen. Wild 3 is what I meant. Shadana gets the board, and he's fouled here. And it's going to be a rebounding foul on the Old Apes. It's going to be on Hedke. Second, team foul number 4. Fox into the game for Marschke. Konopacki into the game for Marschke. 40-34, Stevens Point. Full court pressure. First time we've seen that applied by either team here tonight. Get the ball into Konopacki. Konopacki clears it out. Brings it up against pressure by Jesperson. Good job by Konopacki into the front court. Got it out to Shadana. Out of Combs. Gives it up to Fox. Right side 3 is good by McAleen. Baraka McAleen for 3. He has 10. And the Panthers are up 43-34. 9 minutes left in this one. Now Clark handles out near the 3-point line. Got it in the corner for Mboga. Goes baseline and scores. Boy, Wesley Mboga's a load. They get it ahead, though, quickly to the Panthers. You can't rest against them. Combs now has it outside the three-point line. Gave it up to McAleen for three. Good! Baraka McAleen for three. And the Panthers lead by 10. 8.5 minutes remaining. Now the ball tossed out and thrown away by the Old Abes. Simmons thought he had a teammate. Jesperson zigged when he should have zagged, and a turnover. It's going to be Panther basketball. They need somebody to inbound it. McAleen will come back and do it. Boy, is it good to have Baraka back and healthy. He had that knee injury last year that had him sidelined for most of the season. He's come back stronger than ever. 8:15 remaining. Carter Combs with the ball into the front court. Gave it up. Zeese for three. Good! Jaron Zeese for three, and the Panthers have heated up in the second half. They're up by 13, 49-36. Mboga holding, looking, driving. Right-hand layup, no good, but a foul called here. It's going to be on Fox, I believe. Fox, probably a good foul there. Mboga had him beat. Fox did his best to try to prevent the layup and ended up pushing him. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Game Day sponsors, Franny's Family Restaurant, Lier's Jewelers, Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Point Insurance, and Premier Auto. Free throw is good by Mboga. He will shoot once more. Also brought to us in part by Culligan Water. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Substitution for the Old Abes. They will get Clark back into the game. 12-point deficit for the Old Abes. Mboga hits the second free throw. He's had himself a night. He has 17 to lead all scorers. Shanana to McAleen. Scores on the other end. And Baraka McAleen have himself a night. He's got 15. Clark at the other end scores. Panthers rested just a second, and it cost him. Zeese got it to McAleen. Ahead to Shanana. Shanana double teamed. Gave it up to McAleen. And an offensive foul is going to be called on the Panthers here. Same call that McAleen got called for earlier. As he came around the defender, he likes to use that offhand to try to hook him and got called for it. His third, team foul number 6. Good call by the baseline official. Called it in the first half. It's a foul in the first few minutes. It's going to be the foul in the last few minutes. Old Day basketball here. Into the front court now, Clark. Clark got it to Jesperson. Skipped it to the corner. Three-pointer is on the way. Good. Bryce Hedke for 3. He has 9. Lead cut to 8. Combs got it ahead to Marschke. Marschke got it back to McAleen. McAleen bounces off a defender. Got it back out to Marschke. Panthers can be patient on offense here. With Shanana working hard on the block against Mboga. Mboga and Shanana are just gassed. I mean, they've been banging all night. Shanana on the right side now, holding, looking, got it out to Combs. Gives it up. Marschke 3. Good! Big Red. Noah Marschke for 3. And he has 5. And it's now 54-43. Panthers back up by 11. Now with the ball is Jesperson. He's been frustrated in this second half. Finds a wide open Clark. Missed the 3. Rebound battle for grab by Bauer. Bauer gets it back in the corner. He'll put up a 3. No good. Combs secures the rebound here. Combs with the board. Panthers by 11. 6 minutes left in this one. Combs getting pressure down the lane. Missed it, but a foul here. Like Combs working hard. He is a diligent ball handler. Foul's going to be on Hedke. His third, team foul number 5. Combs will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Free throw line brought to us by Serve Pro. Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Free throw in the air by Combs is off the back rim, no good. Panther Sports brought to you by Felt's Dairy, the culture of Wisconsin forever tied to life on the farm. Bring the family for a visit to Felt's Dairy store in Stevens Point. Cheeses, dairy products, local meats, seasonal decor, and so much more. Felt's Dairy Store, food, family, and fun. Second free throw by Combs is missed. Misses a pair. Panthers still lead by 11, though. Just under 6 minutes left in regulation. Token pressure applied by Macklin. Hedke dribbles hard to the baseline, gives it up to Mboga. He'll go up inside and score. Wesley Mboga, only a junior. He leads the Abes in scoring tonight. Combs now into the front court to Konopacki. Got it out to Shandana. Gives it up to McAleen. And a timeout taken by the Panthers. Full timeout. We take one with them. 5:28 left. Panthers by 9. We're back in a minute. You're watching SPASH Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in AutoSelect. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, AutoSelect will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust. In Stevens Point and Plover, at AutoSelect, you're good to go.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
5:28 left in this one. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Maher Water. We all depend on our waters, so let Maher Water Corporation ensure you and your family are in the right hands for clean water. Learn more at maherwater.com. As Neil Diamond brings us out of the timeout. Panther fans enjoy that one. Always a crowd favorite. 9-point lead. Let's see what Coach Kroll is talked to his young men about. I'm sure running some clock, getting a good shot. Konopacki into the post. Gives it up to Shandana. It's tipped away, and it's going to stay with Stevens Point. I think the Panthers were maybe fortunate there. Konopacki got caught on the sideline, and when he handed it off, it nearly was stolen. Ball now inbounded to Konopacki. Konopacki holding, looking. Got it to Shandana. Shandana goes up from 5, missed it, battle for the board, and it is out of bounds. It's going to be Panther basketball. Referee signaling. Coach Kroll's face was right there. Coach Kroll gave a look of he was coaching and didn't realize it's a long reach for that referee. He got a good chuckle out of it. It's Panther basketball. Panthers will control. Run some more clock. Under 5 minutes left. Fox out to Konopacki. Underneath. McAleen goes up. Scores. Baraka McAleen is having a nice night. 17 for Baraka. 56-45. Steal by McAleen. Coast to coast. Goes up and missed the layup. Oh, boy. Just came up a little bit short. He had a defender behind him that may have thrown him off his base. And Boga, pressured by Shandana. Now to Bauer. Ian Bauer to outside the three-point line. Gave it to Jesperson. Jesperson got it out to Ian Bauer. Bauer, right corner now. Gives it up to Clark. Clark, running right-hand shot, misses. Boy, that was a tough shot. Credit to Spash D. McAleen up the court. Lob pass. Fox scores! Well, you can bet that'll be on the Zaleski Sports highlights there. What a beauty there. McAleen to Fox, and the Panthers back up by 13. Mboga down the lane, goes up, missed it, but a foul. He'll go to the free throw line. Foul is going to be on Shanana. Boy, Mboga is a load out there. He is 6'4", junior, and he is a broad-shouldered, strong young man. And he got around Shanana, who had all he could do was to try to muscle him off the spot. Panther Sports brought to you by Express Employment Services. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. 58-45, free throw good by Mboga. He's got a game-high 20. Mboga will get a quick breather. Simmons comes in for him. Full court pressure by the Old Abes. Fox gives it back to McElleen. McElleen into the front court. Layup off the rim, no good. Tipped by Shanana, missed. Oh, Shanana didn't have the position, so all he could do was get a hand on it, but couldn't convert. Jesperson down the lane. Misses, but a foul. He'll go to the free throw line. It's going to be on McElleen, his fourth, team eighth. Jesperson, 8 points in the first half, has yet to score in the second half, and now he does. Leading scorer for the Old Abes. Panthers have kept him at bay, and I think that's one of the reasons why they're leading here tonight by 11, 58-47. Second free throw in the air, short by Jesperson, boarded by Zeese. The thing I like about the Panthers, they board the ball, and they chin that ball, and they work hard to keep it out of the hands of the other party. McElleen now on the court with 4 fouls. Panthers running a weave out top to kill some clock. 3:08 remaining. Combs isn't going to do anything until they come and guard him, and now they do. Combs pounds the ball. Gives it back to Baraka, stolen away. Bauer got his hands in there. Here come the Old Abes. Chance to cut into this lead. Headkey down the lane scores. Check it, Julius Clark for 2. 30-second timeout taken by the Old Abes. 58-49 your score. 2:50 remaining. 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it here. Don't forget the Nasonville Dairy postgame show to follow. We'll bring you our player of the game. We'll find out who's in the house and hopefully hear from Panther head coach John Kroll. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get the cheese curds. Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. Little house of pain here. Jump around. Get the students into it. See the SPASH girls basketball team. They're here supporting the SPASH boys basketball team. Hanging out in the end zone here, watching the game. Good to see all the support here from all the student athletes. Combs with the ball. He'll bring it into the front court for Shanana. Out to Baraka. He'll skip it out to Combs. 2.5 minutes remaining. Old Abe's not fouling just yet. They have a few fouls to give, so they can take a few chances. And a foul called here on the Old Abe's. It's going to be called on Headkey. Headkey's fourth, team foul number 6. The Old Abe bench thought they maybe bailed out Combs there. So Headkey's got 4. It's probably a person they don't want to lose in the court. McElleen gets it over to Shanana. Shanana brings it out against Mboga. Shanana gives it up to Combs. Combs holding, pounds the dribble. Boy, has he done a nice job handling the ball and defending Jesperson. Combs and a timeout taken by the Old Abes. Timeout Eau Claire Memorial. Or check out, it's going to be the Panthers, excuse me. 30-second timeout. We're going to take one with them. We're back at 30. 2:08 left. Panthers up by 9. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching SPASH Panther Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
We're down to the final 2:08. SPASH leading by 9. Combs inbounding. Gets it into McAleen, who's had a very nice game, especially in the second half, points-wise. Now Combs, pressured near the timeline. Combs and a foul called here on the Old Abes. It's going to be called on Clark. His first, team foul number 7. Combs to the free throw line. He will shoot the bonus. Stepping to the Serve Pro free throw line. Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro. Number 1 choice for cleanup and restoration. Hey, the holidays are coming, so you need Serve Pro like it never even happened. So Combs 0 for 2 tonight at the line. Eyes the bucket in the air and missed it. 0 for 3. Rebounded by the Old Abes. They still have a chance. Down 9, under 2 minutes left. Headkey out top. Pressured by McAleen. Headkey. Pressured there. Boy, the Panthers worked so hard on defense. Jesperson for 3. Good. Cooper Jesperson bags the 3. And this one ain't over with yet. 58-40, 58-52. 6-point ball game. We're back in a minute. 1:41 remaining. You're watching SPASH Panther Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Oh my gosh!
In today's economy, it seems the value of a dollar continues to shrink, while the services offered are getting less and less. Here at Maher Water Corporation, a new high-efficiency system made by WaterCare can help ease the stress on your checkbook. We are always available to analyze and recommend one of these units.
So while we can't actually make your money grow, we can make the value of what you get from Maher seem like it.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
1:41 left. Panthers with the ball. We're out of a full timeout, and a timeout's going to be taken by the Panthers. They couldn't get it in there, so they're going to talk it over. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll just keep this one out here this time. Panthers up by 6. They've led by as many as 13 here in the second half. Old Abes led by as many as 3 in the first half. Been a well-played game. Really has. Top 5 matchup in our Zaleski Sports Division 1 poll. Panthers number 4. Eau Claire Memorial number 5. Panther Sports brought to you by Shuta Funeral Home. Your local family-owned and operated funeral home committed to serving families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable funerals. That's Shuta Funeral Home of Stevens Point and Plover. Panthers and Old Abes were tied at the half at 21. Panthers have done a nice job in this second half, lengthening the lead and playing on the attack. They haven't played complacent. They've been the aggressors, and that has definitely worked in their favor. And it helps to knock down a few shots, too. You do that, good things happen. Panthers inbound. Shanana gets it into Fox. Back to Shanana. Now Shanana brings it up the court. Shanana into the front court to Fox. Fox gets free. Layup is in and out. Man, it did everything except go in. And if anything, I thought maybe a foul. Now Mboga the other way. Minute 20 left. Mboga holds. Still life for the Old Abes and a turnover. Hey, Cam Shirk with good hands in the front row over there. Look at it. He's even telling his teammates that. You see those hands? Always got to have your head on a swivel at the game. So a fortunate turnover for the Panthers. They get it back. Combs Gets it ahead to Shanana. He is fouled there by Clark. And Shanana will go to the free throw line. Well, that was a big turnover by the Old Abes because they were within 6. Panthers, their defense benefited them too there. Shanana to the Serve Pro free throw line now. He will shoot the bonus. Got to make one to get another. In the air, good for Grant. Grant tonight, 18 for the Panthers. He leads them in scoring, does Grant tonight with 18. McAleen has 17. Make it 19 for Grant. Senior doing a nice job, and he's had to battle in Boga all night. That's a job in itself. 8-point lead, minute 8 left. Jesperson gets it out to Bauer. Bauer holding, looking, backdoor, and Boga scores. Nice cut there. Shanana gambled, and here come the Panthers ahead. Fox, and it's lost out of bounds, and a turnover by the Panthers. Fox and Konopaki collided. Right idea by the Panthers, just maybe a little bit overzealous. 6-point ball game, so it's a 2-possession game. 50 seconds left. Old Abe's got to go, though. Jesperson into the front court. Gets a screen. Floating 10-footer is good. Timeout taken by the Old Abes. It's going to be a long one. We're going to take one with them. 44 seconds remaining. Panthers by 4, 60-56. We're back in a minute. You're watching SPASH Panther Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
And we're back out at the field house. 44 seconds left in this one. 60-56. The Panther lead has been cut to 4. Panther Sports brought to you by Spectrum Benefit Solutions, your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. So, timeouts. None for Eau Claire, 1 for Stevens Point. Panthers will inbound on their basket. They're defending. Shanana gets it into Zeese. Shanana gets it back. He'll bring it up against pressure by Mboga. Into the front court they come. Shanana goes in, had it stripped away. They're going to say no foul. Here come the Old Abes. Jesperson. And a foul here on the Panthers. Going to be on Combs. On Combs, that's going to be his second. Team foul number 9. Bonus for Jesperson. I think Shanana was anticipating being fouled on the other end when he took it in. But as he went through, he lost control of the ball. And it was a steal. Free throw in the air, missed it. Offensive rebound in Boga, and he traveled. What a break for the Panthers there. I was waiting for a foul to be called, but they correctly didn't. And Boga he's just so athletic. He was at a weird angle and fell to the court. Shanana inbounding, got it into Combs. Combs is fouled there by Jesperson. His first. Team foul number 9. Bonus free throws for Combs. Lots of subs coming in both ways. A lot of defense for offense. And offense for defense, for that matter. 4-point ball game. Combs is 0 for 3. Combs eyes the bucket. In the air, good. You knew he wanted that one. You knew he wanted to get that for his team, and he did. Combs at our Serve Pro free throw line, brought to you by Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro. in the air, good, but the second is Combs. 62-56, 20 seconds left. Into the front court come the Old Abes, and it's tipped out of bounds, but they're going to say it's going to be Old Abe basketball. They'll inbound on the sideline. It's going to be Hedke. Holding, looking, got it in. Hedke gets it back, and Boga. Three from the corner, off the rim, no good. Boarded by Combs, and a foul called here. Believe it's on the Old Abes. Or is it going to be on the Panthers? We'll see. They're going to call foul on Fox. Nick Fox, his second. Team foul number 10. They're going to shoot 2 because we're at team foul 10. Nick Fox said he was held. I think everybody was trying to do anything to get that rebound there, to be honest. Free throw in the air is good by Bauer. He shoots once more. Simmons back in for the Eagles. Zeese for the Panthers. 62-57 ball game. 11 seconds left in this one. Second free throw, good. Inbounded, and Combs is fouled. He'll go to the other end. Carter Combs will shoot 2 at the Serve Pro free throw line. Chance to maybe ice this one. It is a 2-possession game at this point. Be nice to push it a little further out if possible. Combs eyes the bucket. Free throws in the air and good. We talk about a young man who's got ice water in his veins. Missed his first 3, he's hit his next 3. Another free throw here for Carter Combs. 63-58 Stevens Point. Eyes the bucket. In the air. They're going to say a man came in early. Free throw as if it never occurred. 63-58. Panthers can't foul. That's the last thing you want to do with 10 seconds left. No timeouts for Eau Claire. Jesperson. 7-6. Gets a screen. Step back 3. No good. 2 seconds. 1 out of bounds with 0.7 of a second left. 0.7 of a second left. And the SPASH Panther student section announces they will remain undefeated, which is the truth. Eau Claire Memorial gets it in. Jesperson 3, no good at the horn, and that'll do it here tonight. Your final score. SPASH Panthers win by a final score of 63-58. A gritty, gutty effort by the Panthers here tonight. 63-58 the final. Panthers are victorious. We'll take a break. We will be back with our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. We'll do that all after this 2-minute timeout. You're watching SPASH Panther boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
All right, here we are in the Nasonville Dairy postgame show, 63-58 final. SPASH Panthers 9-0 in the season. That's got a nice ring to it, Coach. What an environment here tonight. What a great crowd. I mean, what a well-played basketball game. I think we saw a lot of things of what your team's about tonight. Just a great atmosphere, and to pick up a W is even a better night.
Yeah, when we face off against this Eau Claire Memorial team in the last few years, for many years, it's been like this, every game, and they're great tests for us. Usually we get them late in the season. This year we get them right before Christmas break, and it's kind of nice having a little Christmas break, everybody back, and a great matchup where everybody comes out, great atmosphere, and I'm proud of my boys. They battled for a full 36 minutes, and we knew that was going to have to happen.
Nip and tuck first half, saw it tied at 21 at the half. You guys obviously made some adjustments going into the second half. What were some of the big moves that you made? Because you really lengthened that lead, kept it in the double digits, and I thought really put the pressure on Memorial.
Yeah, I thought defensively in the first half we were really, really good. They had to earn some stuff. We limited them to their second chance points. I think they had one offensive rebound in the first half. We missed some shots. We got some good looks. I knew that we were just going to have to catch a rhythm at some point. Their pressure is unbelievable. They get into you, and we kind of were out of sync a little bit. We found a little bit of a rhythm there in the second half, but able to stretch that lead, made some shots. I don't know how many we hit in a row, but it's contagious on this team. It seems like one guy hits, and all of a sudden everybody feels like they can knock the next one down, which is awesome. So it's good to see.
A few final thoughts with you, Coach, here on this one. Defensively, unbelievable. I thought Carter Combs on Jesperson tonight was outstanding. Jesperson had 8 at the half, didn't score his first bucket till late in the second half. I thought you guys really kept him off his game here tonight, throwing multiple looks at him.
Yeah, I mean, he scores in a lot of different areas. He can shoot it deep, he can get to the rim, off the dribble. We wanted him to earn it, make sure he saw multiple bodies, kept a guy close to him, and for the most part we were there with good help. And he missed some open ones late, I think because of the way that we were guarding him throughout the game.
9-0 at the holiday break. I mean, that's got to sound good. I mean, and you guys have been playing a who's who in the state of Wisconsin. I think people are going to understand the SPASH program. They're making a statement this year, and I think being healthy definitely has helped the squad.
Yeah, staying healthy is big. We've been building, and we've been continuing to talk about building this thing, and they've been playing well and coming each and every day looking to get better and build on it, and it's fun to watch.
Well, it's showing you're doing a nice job at the program, and have a Merry Christmas. We'll see you over at the Century Classic.
Sounds good. We'll see you.
All right, Head Coach John Kroll, we appreciate him. Now we bring in our Nasonville Dairy player of the game, Grant Shandana, who steps in here. And Grant, 17 points tonight. Just another night at the office for you, but you took on a really nice player in Mboga on the other end, and you had to work hard for your shots. You had to work hard defensively. You as one of those junior leaders in this squad. Do you relish a chance to take on a really quality program like Eau Claire Memorial?
Yeah, Wesley, very solid player. Their whole team, very solid. I had to go in knowing I was going to have to really work for my buckets, but my teammates set me up very well. Coaches had great play calling, and I was just able to put the ball in the hole.
You did a nice job with that. Talk about playing defense against a player like Mboga. I mean, he's a little bit more broader shoulder than you, a little bit more, stronger individual. But I mean, I really thought you battled him tooth and nail. What do you try to do defensively against a player like that? I mean, he also has range from three. He hit several three-pointers tonight, but I thought you kept him off his game just enough.
Yeah, I just think of it as they may be faster, stronger than me, but I just got to be able to find something in the film that's able to set me on the edge of the player so I can take away something, make it harder on him. And knowing he was a little tougher going to his left hand, just being able to shade to his right side, left side, making him go left and distribute, but he's still a heck of a player, being able to still score and create for his teammates.
A few final thoughts with our Nasonville Dairy player of the game, Grant Shandana, 17 points, tied for the team lead with Bronco McLean this evening. Talk about this team this year. I mean, you're 9-0 at the holiday break. You beat Kimberly, you beat Bayport, you're 2-0 in the conference. A big win against Eau Claire Memorial here tonight. A lot of good things going on for this program right now. For you, who've played a lot as a freshman, you've gone through some of the tough times. Those teams when you didn't have all your players because guys were banged up. You were banged up for a little while. Do you get some satisfaction, some excitement to see all your hard work paying off?
Oh yeah, you could just feel the team. We all are very close to each other, always want to be around each other, and being able to just be like present with each other, and just seeing the growth from freshman year to now, and being in the spot we are right now, we'll just have to continue coming back, working hard, and finishing off the season and making a run as far as we possibly can.
And you guys in the defensive end, Grant. I mean, I love watching you guys play defense. You guys get after it. And it's not just one player. It's not just you banging down to the post. I mean, Combs' job on Jesperson tonight, I think he even followed him to the bathroom when he walked. I mean, Combs was with him everywhere. Just did a phenomenal job. But you guys play such good team defense. And then the minute you get the rebound, you guys are looking to run the other way. I mean, it's fun basketball to watch. A great crowd here tonight. Just talk about what SPASH basketball is about from that correspondence.
Yeah, coaches harp on our defense a lot. We have to be able to work all practice on our defense, knowing that our defense will transition to our offense, and being able to have the quick guys beat the other team down the floor is just big. So our defensive stop, defensive pressure is what helps us have our success like we are right now.
And it's like talking to a coach down here, honestly. I could talk to him all night. Probably one of the nicest student athletes you'll ever meet in Grant. Sean and I definitely can say it. Just a very, very excellent young man. Century Classic. Is this exciting for you in the hometown? I'm sure you got some family coming in to check it out and everything. Obviously, you've got family that's synonymous with basketball in Central Wisconsin. It's got to be an exciting time for you to get an opportunity to play in front of the home crowd in the tournament coming up.
Oh yeah, it's awesome being able to play with my teammates on a brand new court, being able to play in front of the fans, and then just trying to play some new teams we've never really maybe played against in a while, and then just laying it all out there, seeing where the end-up score is, and just trying to be on top.
Excellent, Grant. Great job tonight. Congrats on running the table now to 9-0 in the season. I'm going to hand the mic over to you. Just look into the camera. Just say your name and just say that you're in the Zaleski Sports House, okay? All right, here you go.
I'm Grant Chandana, and I'm in the house.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Grant. Have a Merry Christmas. All right, take care. All right, that was Grant Chandana, and he is in the house here tonight. Jason Zaleski handing out the gear in this one, as he tied for the team lead with 17 tonight. Baraka McAleen also had 17 points, 9 for Jaron Zeese, 7 for Carter Combs, 6 for Nick Fox, 5 for Noah Marshke, and 2 for Amon Konopacki. 16 two-point field goals, 9 three-point field goals. The Panthers shot 6 out of 9 from the free throw line here this evening. For the Eau Claire Old Abes, they were led in scoring. Wesley Mboga, 22 points, 14 for Cooper Jesperson, 9 for Bryce Hetke, 6 for Julius Clark, 5 for Ian Bauer, and 2 for Elliot Height. As Eau Claire, they put up 13 two-point field goals. They made 9 three-point field goals. And the Old Abes for the evening, they were 7 out of 11 from the free throw line. This game was tied at the half at 21. Panthers outscore the Old Abes in the second half by a count of 42-37. And the Panthers win here tonight by a final score of 63-58. Panthers now 9-0 on the season. This was not a conference game, so they remain 2-0 in the conference. Old Abes fall to 7-1 on the season. That wraps up our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Thanks to Chase Lyons, our on-site studio engineer, Trevor Zaleski helping us out with our video replay, jack of all trades and everything. Jason Zaleski helping us out here too and bringing in the postgame interviews. John Kroll for joining us here in the postgame show. Our Nasonville Dairy player of the game, Grant Chandana. This is AJ Ligman bidding you a good night from the SPASH Fieldhouse in Stevens Point. SPASH, the number 4 ranked team in the Zaleski Power Poll, defeats the number 5 team, Eau Claire Memorial, by a score of 63-58. SPASH Panther Boys basketball production of Zaleski Sports. Have yourselves a great Friday evening.